Hello, today we will talk about cell phone technology, and don't worry, this is not my picture. So let us start by talking about the first primitive cell phone. This was termed as radiophone. Now the most special thing about this radiophone was that it could connect even if the tower was 50 miles away from the phone. Yes, it's a very long distance. But a weird feature was it required a strong transmitter to be installed in the car. However, the biggest drawback with regard to radiophones was they could only support a few callers at a same time. Now let us talk about how in the present day the cell phone works. Now before going into that, you must know that each area that a tower serves is considered to be cell. This is a diagram. Okay. Now different cells have different frequency and most cities these days have many cells. Now if we talk about the distance between the cell phone and the tower should not exceed 8 miles. Yes, the distance has actually reduced if we compare it to the earlier days with the primitive cell phone. Now having said what is the difference between the old age and the present age with regard to cell phone, we must know how we can make a call. Now it's a two-way process, it's a two-channel, okay, where on one side of the channel there is voice and on the other side you will hear the receiver's voice, so the other end. Now we will talk about the two different technology, that is analog and digital. Now older phones are associated with analog technology. Now what is analog technology? It is something that takes up more bandwidth than digital. Now bandwidth is a range of frequency within a given domain or band and the purpose is of transmitting a signal. Now the newer phones has a compressed voice feature into zeros and ones. So it facilitates the advantage it serves that at a time more number of users could be connected. Now let us try to answer a very interesting question. Whether the phone company will ever be able to identify who am I? That means who is the buyer of the phone? Yes, it can. There are special code using which the company can perform this job. These are electronic serial number, which is there on the back of the phone already. Mobile identification number is also one other special code or technique. And last is the system identification code, which is a 5-digit number. Now let us see how a text message actually works. So you can imagine that between you and the person whom you are sending the message, there is a chain or link that is termed as SMS gateway. The number of characters you can type in an SMS is limited. Once you select the send button, the message get connected or the SMS get connected to the SMS gateway. And from there it sends the packet of information to the receiver, and when the receiver actually clicks on the open or display option, the message is displayed to the receiver. If you exceed the limited number of characters, which is actually 160, or you include images or videos or any kind of audio, then the message is no longer called SMS, but now it is called a multimedia messaging service. And today, people more often send advanced text messages rather than MMS. In today's world, you will get a lot of features in the cell phones. Okay? Now, some of the features that could be highlighted here are the storage capacity is very high. It has a built-in MP3 camera, etc. Large files now can be transmitted from one cell phone to another and even to laptop, etc. The newest technology is called the third generation, where the data can be transferred at a really high speed. And there are many more, such as improved camera quality, improved video quality, etc. This is a summary of what we have already discussed. Guys, are you still there with me? I just want to say thank you.